Donald Trump is arriving here in Riyadh, the capital of Saudi Arabia. It's a country in the midst of a huge transition, socially, economically as well. Right now, almost all of its economy comes from oil. And the Crown Prince, Mohammed bin Salman, the guy who effectively rules this place, he's trying to transition away from that. They're building lots of huge mega projects, giga projects in the middle of the desert. They've also changed the very social fabric of this country. You now see women walking around here without their headscarves on. They're able to hold jobs, decent jobs, and you see men and women mixing together, and that's something you never saw before. The Saudis really see the Americans as a great business partner. In one area in particular, nuclear energy. The Saudis want to build a nuclear energy program so they don't have to rely so much on oil, and that is where the Americans can really help. But it's complicated because the Americans are very reluctant to just give away their technology. Even a little bit of progress on that for the Saudis would be a big deal. Trump is looking for deals. The Saudis have said they're willing to spend $600 billion. Next door in the UAE, they've said they're willing to spend almost $1 trillion. So lots of deals on the table. And for a president who styles himself as the best deal maker on the planet, it's pretty tempting. Of course, it's really hard to talk about Saudi Arabia without also talking about human rights. Canada and Saudi Arabia have disagreed intensely on this, even cutting diplomatic relations, but people here will tell you things are changing. There'll be a lot of hope from Arab nations that Trump will try to do something to stop the war in Gaza, put pressure on Israel, and maybe, just maybe, also start the path towards recognizing the Palestinians as their own state. This all kind of fits in with how Saudi Arabia sees itself in the world, this strong power, but really strength because it's able to use its influence, use its wealth to try to solve the world's problems and just bring stability to a region that often hasn't had much of it.